Alright, so we got a older Lennox G23 from 1996. Intermittent lighting problems. Check the flame sensor, it's good. These are known to go bad. It's been changed before, but we're going to pull the burners too. We're going to pull the burners and we're going to take this plate off right here. We're going to do a heat exchanger inspection. Crap. Hang right there. Check those burners too. Just breaking stuff here. Breaking stuff. Oh geez, really breaking stuff. Probably could have took that all off in one piece, but burners are rusted up. Not terrible, but got a little rust to them. I gotta remember how to do this. It's been so long since I worked on a G23. I mean, it's been a minute. There we go. And yep, it's cracked. Right there. there. It's cracked. 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 Crack. Okay. Let's see. You see the crack there? Yeah, anything with a plate like this, the older G23s, that plate comes out. So, this furnace is not good. Probably a no-go on the heat exchanger. Well, I haven't seen a Lennox G23, it's an 80% single stage, in quite some time. It was from 1996. I don't see a lot of Lennox in my area. I do, but I don't. Certain subdivisions have them. But mostly in our area, we're Carrier, Amana, Goodman, Ream, Bryant. But other than that, just, I know from experience, you just remove that plate right there on an angle, full access, you can see everything in the heat exchanger. Every cell was cracked, either both sides or just one side. I mean, they are small cracks, they heat up, they expand, that's how they get there in the first place. Zip metal fatigues, expansion, contraction, that's what causes the crack. Can be dangerous in the right conditions. You know, you can't say, hey, you got carbon monoxide in your house just because you have a cracked heat exchanger. That it is a possibility. So that's what I tell my customers, it's a possibility. I'm not going to tell them, hey, oh my god, you got a cracked heat exchanger, you got to shut your furnace down. The possibility. So it's their furnace, they can do whatever they want with it. So I just leave it up to them. I gave them the option for replacement because trying to get that heat exchanger is probably going to be a bear, and it's a 1996 furnace. So I mean, yeah, it's seen its day, let's put it that way. Getting through construction here. So that was, you know, that's what I do on the older piece of equipment. You always got to do a safety check, figure out what's going on with it. It actually had a bad ignition box, the Honeywell ignition box. It seemed like the timing was off on it. It wasn't, sometimes it would light, sometimes it wouldn't. So I had good spark signal, or flame signal, I'm sorry. And that's the original problem. But, you know, upon further inspection there, yeah, it's got a cracked heat exchanger. So anytime you go out on diagnostic, that's exactly what it is. It's a diagnostic. And you're just not looking at, let's say, I mean, you are there trying to find a problem. I found the problem, and then I found more problems, and then it just keeps on going. So it's like a mechanic with a car, a good mechanic with a car. You know, you get it in there for a 20-point inspection, they're going to look at everything plus more, and then there's safety concerns. You know, like, hey, you got, you know, like a mechanic would say, hey, you got belts coming out of your tire. I can't let you out of here. You know, you got to do something. You know, so those are the things you got to look for. We're just like car mechanics. We're just heating mechanics, and we do the same thing. So I mean, when you go on a diagnostic, you're just not there fixing one thing or looking at one thing. You're looking at the broad picture of everything. You know, start asking questions. You know, hey, does it heat the house good? Hey, you know, do you have any problems in the house? Hey, is the humidifier working? That humidifier wasn't working. You know, stuff like that. You're there to investigate and do a diagnostic. So, but that's it for this one. You guys know what you need to do. Hit up the GoFund Me, the Zelle, the Venmo. Son going through cancer. We're trying to catch up on the bills. He's cancer free, but it's December. I got a ton of bills coming in. Christmas coming up. And it's just like trying to stay afloat. It's getting to be a real big hassle. So if you could, please donate. If you can't, watch videos, get me some ad revenue. But like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.